Yeah, hi everyone. Just wanted to take you through the complete usage, how we have to exactly use this platform Nivyasa.ai, which will actually automate your LinkedIn. Not only automate this, actually help your product, services, or your personal branding to scale up. Because having a presence on LinkedIn is very important, and that exactly what our targeted audience are who wanted to grow on LinkedIn. And recently, couple of my posts which I did with Nivyasa got featured in LinkedIn news. I'll share the screenshot with you for the same. So let's just quickly start. See, this is the exact dashboard which will be there once you take the plan. The plan is very simple, just 199. We have so many subscriptions like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar. We don't even know that how many payments are being scheduled, but these are just all for entertainment. When you put on something for your personal development, like you not only Nivyasa, you go for Udemy, you go for different courses. So try to utilize your money into some productive thing as well. Means entertainment is important, but this is also equally important, will definitely help you out. Because this is the demand, and LinkedIn is the only way you can actually scale up your professional skills in terms of your product or services as well. So when you go to dashboard, it will show you how much balance you have, once you take the active subscription. And this is where you'll actually get the post. So I haven't scheduled a post yet. Let's go to preference, because this is the first important part what you have to fill in. When you go to about you, you have to fill in all the details, that what exactly you do, what you want to tell this Nivyasa, that what sort of person you are, what are, because all the context of that emails will be rolling in and out related to that post about you. Content voice is something which you're telling about, that what sort of voice tone you wanted to put into this video. Let's suppose you want, I have selected professional because I'm into HR. You're a student, you want to put into friendly. You're a CEO city, you want to put as an authoritative. You want to have it casual as a student. What kind of story writing style you want, data backed, which have facts and everything. Conversational, we have when people are talking and sharing some usual thing, or kind of a story building thing. So you can select from that. And then there are too many options. You can select that what kind of audience you have in your LinkedIn. Let's suppose I have audience of mostly corporate audience, so I'll select corporate audience. So it will automatically fetch you and give you the exact kind of prompt what you need for your profile. But again, you have an option to edit, and you can chat GPT, you can put from your own thought, and you can put something which exactly you want to attract audience to. Once you save and you go to audience signals, then there are too many options. Let's suppose you go to industries. There are options that you can select the audience, what sort of audience you want, which industry you wanted to target. Then there are target personas. Let's suppose the kind of people you wanted to target, CEOs, founders, entrepreneurs. There are too many options. You just have to click here, and then there are way too many options. You can, if you're a trainer, team lead, if you're into wellness expert, you're a writer, you're a therapist, whatever your target audience are in your LinkedIn, you can select those. Then these are the pain points to address. I have selected a couple of things which I think as per my career in recruitment HR would fit in. But again, probably you can pinpoint, you can find a target audience. Let's suppose you are an health expert, you are finding audience who wanted to lose weight, who wanted to gain more fitness. So you put the pain points of the target audience. Then Nivyasa will automatically understand that what kind of post they have to do. Then you go to formatting, kind of post length which you want it to be a short, crisp, medium, long. I have shortlisted medium because I wanted to be a crisp and kind of which gives the clear out message. So I believe for me medium is fine. Depending upon you, your audience, you can select any of them. Then there is hashtag strategy. Auto, you want, Nivyasa AI automatically selects the hashtag depending upon the context which they are writing in. You want to put some custom, you can choose. You don't want hashtag, you can select none. If you want to have some emojis on your post, let's suppose I do kind of a professional post, I don't want emojis. But you, if you're doing casual friendly, you can choose any of the emojis whatever you wanted to have. Prohibited topics, these are the topics I don't want to put any of my content. I do not want investors to select content which is related to any of these topics. So I have couple of I have selected. You can choose anything from the list. There are too many lists. If you don't want to use that, you can put here, so that you don't have the post which is not relevant to your audience, or you personally do not want such content to be live on your LinkedIn profile. These are the keywords. You must have been understood by the keywords that these are the required keywords which I wanted to target. As per my post, you can choose any of the targeted keyword, and you can simply add over here. So these word actually appear in every post, like AI productivity. So I want that these kind of keywords keep on repeating whenever I'm doing a post on LinkedIn through this Nivyasa. So I have shortlisted from my end. From your understanding, your if you are able to generate, you can put in here. You can take a simply a screenshot, put on ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT that what are the required keyword. This is the kind of person I am, or this is the kind of profile I have, and what is best for me. That will suggest you, and you can simply choose out from here if in case you are not able to decide. Last and foremost important is the visual guidance, because Nivea say don't just put the content out there, that also give you the images with the post. So I put the minimal image style, that what kind of post I want. You can choose any of these, and then image prompt notes, and you can see that what kind of image I want, and you can save the preferences. That's it, job is done. Now you don't have to stop. Many of the people I have seen that after saving the preference, they think that automatically post is going to happen. No, we post through Nivyasa on your LinkedIn profile as per your scheduled time and scheduled dates. See, here is the option. You can choose the custom and date, on which date at what time you want that post to be happened. I want that on first of April. I wanted to have a post. I can select a time. See, on LinkedIn, everybody's content work at different sort of time slot. So you see that on your LinkedIn, what exactly the time slots you get the maximum likes, comments, and share. Maximum people are active on your LinkedIn. So you select that time slot, and then you can enable the post over there, so that people watch. So probably for me as an HR, I see that mostly people are active after lunchtime. They wanted to scroll and everything, so I usually put 3 p.m. Now there is an option, either you want the post or do not want the post, because that consumes some extra credit, because the post is generated by AI. So credits are being generated. So there is an option you wanted to put or not. Even then, after doing that, you have an option to select news content you want, or your preference. Let's suppose you have shortlisted news content before. You don't want anything to be done as per your preference. You simply want that latest news are going to be posted in your profile. You can simply put that, and in preference you put news content, and done. That's it, your job is done. Now what will happen, the news content will start posting. Recently I just wanted to may walk you through my LinkedIn profile. See, this is the last post I done, and this is being featured by LinkedIn. So this post I did, and this got featured under the top LinkedIn post. So here is the, if you scroll down, so here is the post which I did about the Indigo just made a pretty interesting leadership move, and it is about all about the new the latest news which we have, and it got featured by LinkedIn. So this is what the magic is happening. I didn't search anything, but my audience are being directed over there. Plus, see, this is just the news. If in case you have a product or services and you want that product and services, you put that preference over there about your product, about your services, fill it in, and you'll see the magic that Livyasa will automatically start posting which is relevant to your product, services, while you sit back, relax, and do your job. Focus on your targeted work. If you're a job seeker, if you're a student, you wanted to attract the HR circle, if you wanted to attract the CTOs or whatever targeted audience you have, you can choose that, and Livyasa AI will definitely do the job. So thank you so much for watching, and if in case you have any query, drop down on the comment box below. We'll happy to help you on the same. Thank you. Have a good day.